Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and to this video. And today is a collab with somebody other than my sister. I will link her down as always, but it's really exciting to meet new and fun people here on YouTube, especially in the beauty community as it pertains to me. And so I met a new friend on YouTube this week. Her name is Paula and her channel name is called A Beauty Guru Made Me Do It, and I think we can all resonate with that. So I am very excited to be collabing with Paula today on this video, which will be Palette Bingo featuring the Subculture palette. Love this idea. I believe Emily Noel was the first person to post a video like this, and I really enjoyed her video, and it's something I've wanted to do for a long time. So when Paula and I started talking about a collab together, we thought this would be a great idea. Also, if you're new here from Paula's channel, if you found me through her, welcome to my channel. I do post at least 5 days a week on beauty and makeup related and skincare related content. I am very new here on YouTube, and so if you're new here, I appreciate you being here. I hope you'll consider subscribing before you go. Let's talk about Paula though. She is an amazing YouTuber here. I love her content right away. I could resonate with the kind of things that she does on her channel. Specifically, my favorite series of hers is one where she calls it Exhibit A, I Don't Need This Palette. Like one of her most recent ones was about the Urban Decay Backtalk palette. And she goes through her collection and shows you how she can get the same look without purchasing that new palette by using her other palette. So I think that's a really unique idea, and it's certainly something that I need to instill in myself when looking at new releases. It's something I'm learning to do. It's kind of a shop your stash type video, but way more fun. So I hope that if you are here as one of my subscribers, you will head over to Paula's channel, check her out, subscribe while you're there. You will not be disappointed. She's definitely one of my new favorite creators that I like to watch here on YouTube. So thanks again, Paula, for collabing with me, and let's go ahead and get into it. How we decided to do this was that we both had 4 numbers generated on randomnumber.org, and we numbered the Subculture palette right here, 1 through 14. I will insert a picture right here showing you how we numbered the palette so you can follow along at home. And so the numbers that were generated for me were 3, 9, 4, and 2, and this is going to be interesting. So we have this shade right here, which is called Dawn, this shade right here, which is called Destiny, this shade right here, which is a beautiful metallic called Adorn, and one of my favorite colors in the palette here is Electric. We can add in other colors as per the rules from Emily Noel and her friend David, who is a makeup artist and created the idea for her. I was definitely hoping that I would get one of the metallics or topper shades to work with in this look, but I'm not for sure what I'm gonna do now that I have 2. But let's go ahead and swatch them out for you and for me for reference, so I remember what I'm working with here. And here you go. This is Dawn, this is Destiny, this is Adorn, and then this shade right here, which is really more of a topper, is called Electric and is definitely one of my favorites in the palette. So I will link my palette of the week where I reviewed and played with the Subculture palette in case you're interested, and let's go ahead and get into it. I think I am going to do a transition shade using our first shade, Dawn, right here. I do really love this color, and I also forgot to tell you, obviously I have the rest of my face done, but I did prime my eyelids with the Urban Decay Anti-Aging Primer Potion, And I did set down that primer with a shade from the Lorac Mega Pro 2 called Bisque. It's a shade that I'm trying to pan this year, and you know, you gotta set your primer down. All right, next I think I'm going to go ahead and lay down the base color on my lid. I do have my trusty cup of brushes here. Just gonna go in with a flat shadow brush. And this might be a little crazy, but I think we're going to go in with an extra color, and this is a deep, deep purple called Rowdy. I'll swatch it for you just so you can get a little picture. There you go. If you think I'm crazy going in on the lid with this, I promise, well, I don't promise. I think it's gonna work out. Like I said, electric is more of a topper shade, so we're gonna use it for that. Ooh, doggy. Kind of looks like I got punched in the eye right about now, but don't be scared. It's just eyeshadow. It does look pretty crazy though. Okie dokie. Again, we're looking pretty crazy right now. Don't be scared. And now I'm going to go in with a tapered blending brush into this army green shade called Destiny, and I'm going to take that into my crease. We hope. I think the trick with this palette is trying to find a balance where you don't end up muddying the shadows. And go in very lightly. Ta-da! It's looking a little better. It's not looking too bad. If you're coming over here from Paula's channel, don't be scared. And I'm going to take another shade that is not in my random numbers, and it's another one of my favorite shades right here. It's called Roxy, and it's kind of a salmon-y orange color. And I'm gonna use this to brighten up and blend out that Destiny shade that I just used in the crease. Alrighty, I think we're looking pretty even here. This is what it's looking like. All right, now is where I am hoping the real magic will come in. I'm gonna take a flat synthetic brush here, and I do have my Fix Plus, and we are going to go in with a wet brush for this. I'm not going to spray my mirror like I normally do. Look at me, I'm making progress. And I'm going to put this all over the lid, the mobile lid. And this shade Electric, you definitely need to go in with a setting spray or your finger, so. That's how it's looking. It's looking, you can see compared to the other eye, hopefully, that it's lightening it up a little bit. Let's go in with just a tad more, especially on this inner corner. All right, go back in with my tapered blending brush. Just blend out that crease a little bit in case we got any glitter up there. And now, same thing on the other side. Again, just gonna make sure that inner corner is bright. Alrighty, back in with that tapered blending brush. Just make sure nothing crazy happened in the crease. This is the one we used for the crease color. So now we have one shade left that we haven't used, and that is this bronze shade here. I think I'm gonna go ahead and pack it on the outer part of my lid, and I'm gonna use, I think I'm gonna use the same brush, just this flat synthetic brush that I used for electric. Yeah, let's give it a shot. Oh, I sprayed my mirror.
Every time.
Oh yeah. I don't know if you can hear my kitten groaning behind me, but she is. She's forever napping in the background or bathing herself inappropriately. Spray it one more time, not in front of the mirror. Alrighty, going to have a blending situation. I like to go from the inside to the outside. Alright, this is what it's looking like. Hopefully you can see the shifting. I will zoom you in, but let's finish up the look real quick. I am going to take a flat definer brush. This is just one from e.l.f. and it's a good one. And I'm gonna take that shade Destiny, the army green color, along the lower lash line first. Kind of created a little wing there. So we'll do the same thing on the other side. One of my favorite lower lash line brushes. It's just a really tiny tapered brush. I know I'm not supposed to blow on my makeup, but you know, I'm not a makeup artist. This is just my makeup. And I'm gonna kind of smudge out that darker color with the orange called Roxy. You know, just kind of mimicking what we did on top. I like it. Alrighty then. And I think we're gonna take that first shade Dawn, this very light color, and just do a little teeny blend up top here. Now, I do not feel like this palette has a very good brow bone highlight shade, which I'm not mad about. I love this palette. So I'm going to again reach into the Lorac Mega Pro palette that I am panning this year. Not the whole palette, just a few shades. Thank goodness. So I'm going to go into the shade Sugar. I'm just realizing I really need to get my brows done. Not the best first impression, I'm sorry. Let's do a quick little inner corner highlight, and we're gonna go back into that favorite shade of mine called Electric, which is what we put all over the lid, but I'm just gonna put a little of this on the inner corner for a highlight, we hope. Again, it's more of a topper shade, but I think it'll add a little brightness. Oh yeah. I am going to go ahead and clean up the sides a little bit, put mascara on, and I will meet you right back here to show you the final look. All right, guys, here is that final look. I am wearing the Marc Jacobs Velvet Noir mascara on my top lashes and the CoverGirl Clump Crusher mascara on the bottom lashes. Hashtag not a professional. So that's it. This was super fun. I do enjoy the look that came out. I did use all of the shades that we chose, plus I added this purple and the salmon tone shade here in the palette called Roxy. This was fun. Thank you so much, Paula, for collabing with me again. I really appreciate it. I really do love her channel, and I really hope you all will subscribe to her. And if you're here from Paula's channel, thank you for tuning in. Subscribe before you go, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.